Hi, I'm Gary. I'm a lead facilitator at Mentell.
Hi, I'm Jo Meller. I'm the community manager for Mentell.
It's quite a long story, really. 2016, I had an operation on my hip. The operation didn't work. I got passed on to another surgeon in Oldham. He was reluctant to operate on me. 2017, I got deep vein thrombosis in my leg. I'd been an active postman and a racing cyclist. So for me, everything had started to be taken away from me. I started in 2018. My wife picked up that I was suffering with anxiety and depression. I tried to take my own life in June 2018. And then in the November of 2018, I thought I'd managed, but my wife and my daughter came downstairs and found me on the floor. They rang an ambulance, the paramedic came, and the rest is I got taken to hospital, and from there on I'd lost the trust with my wife. By this time I'd got vascular necrosis in my hip. Eventually, 2019, I managed to get a new hip. But in the meantime, Mentell came on board in Hyde, the back end of 2018. I decided to go along, told my story. I got a lot of enjoyment and feedback from it, and then decided to put something back, to give something back. So trained up to become a facilitator, and now probably 18 months ago I'm actually qualified as a lead facilitator. So for me it's kind of gone full circle. It's a job that I love. It's only a volunteer's job, but I absolutely love it.
So I started volunteering with Mentell probably late 2017, just volunteering, just popping around town, putting posters in the shop window, putting cards, talking to people about men's mental health and male suicide after the suicide of my own son at 26. For me, it's a bit of pay it back and try and help somebody else. So off the back of that, we opened a group in Stockport, a group in Hyde, a group in Glossop and a group in Congleton. So we did have 4 face-to-face groups running. I'm really proud to be a part of all those groups. I think we had 400 men signed into that service that we regularly helped. But for me to be able to pay it back and think, you know what, we might just save somebody else's son.
Mentell at this moment in time has moved to Zoom meetings because of COVID. Obviously, we held physical meetings on a Monday night. Obviously, that's had to stop because of COVID. It's kind of done us a favour, really, because we've been able to reach out to thousands of people nationwide. So we can get people from Scotland, Ireland, Wales. We've even had people from America. So for us, it's kind of done us a favour. So that's where Mentell is at the moment.
Right, so Lucy, Mentell now is in a really great place. Like Gary said, we've cut to the COVID and we're now on Zoom, which has pushed us to a national charity. So I'm getting involved with absolutely all sorts in the community. So we have the groups that run by men for men. We also have a massive community presence, which is absolutely picking up at such a fast pace now. All different types of people from the community, MPs, doctors, even Avanti trains are getting interested in Mentell. We now have a business package that we're putting together to take us into businesses. We need to be able to sustain ourselves, so we're now putting packages together. Hopefully we're going to attract some big businesses. In terms of numbers, we're now at just over 3,000 men. So every Sunday 3,000 men receive an email from Mentell. Proud of that. Save my seat, and that's all they need to do. Click that button to save their seat to come to the group on Monday. So ways in which we reach out to the community, save me travelling up and down the country, is we run 2 campaigns. One's called Turn Your Bar Blue, where we supply pubs with a promotional pack and beer mats. The beer mats are key because people pinch them, they'll screenshot them, and that is crucial to Mentell. It's our biggest bringer in of men. We get most of our sign-ups from Turn Your Bar Blue. So we currently have just over 400 pubs all over the country. Once a month, turn their bars blue, just for a week, for Mentell, supporting and raising awareness of men's mental health and male suicide. We also run another campaign called Turn Your Barber Blue. Same principles, but there's 73% of men in the year before they complete suicide will seek no support, no medical support. They're not going to the doctors, they're not going to hospitals. However, they will have a haircut and they might have a pint. So we're in two really key places where we can catch them men not known to services.